Hi everyone. How can you help your lower back pain, your lumbago, the tension in your glutes by simply visiting a golf course without playing golf? Well, are you a golf player, Marlene? No, I'm not. Oh, then you help your back by stopping to play golf. No, I don't. I have never been a golf player. I do get the idea of golf. I have played lots of sports. I do like the sports that involve a ball and a stick of some kind, a racket, a paddle, a golf club, whatever you use to hit a ball and give it the direction and the velocity that you want. So mastering that, whether it's football, whether it's tennis, whether it's table tennis, badminton, volleyball, I've done it and I like it. But I never played golf. Um, and I'm not going to start playing golf because it takes practice to yeah, to practice. You have to practice your skill, and the level of frustration in comparison to the level of perfection that it would take, it's just too big a gap. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to take it up. I understand it's a very nice sport when you are single, when you're on your own, because it's something you can do without having an adversary. You don't have to compete against. You can compete against others, but it's a sport you can do on your own. You can practice your football skills or table tennis skills or tennis skills on your own if you have a garage door that you can play up at or a wall or something. But it does require an opponent to play the game. It does not with golf. So I understand the idea of golf when you're a single person, as I am. So it would be a great sport for me. I don't do it anymore. I walk my dog, so I'm out in nature, or walk with my dog. I don't walk her. We just go out into the forest. So I get a lot of exercise that way, and that perfection of eye hand coordination that you do with the ball and some instrument sports. I do that actually with axe and wood, because you have to know the ball, the piece of wood, and the axe, and you have to have that eye hand coordination. And when you know the wood and you hit it in the right spot with the right amount of force, you split the wood. And that satisfaction that you get from when you hit a tennis ball at the heart of your racket uh, sends a little bit of firework going in your brain, and all the synapses go connect, 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 and that's healthy for you, I believe. I don't know if the frustration of just practicing it is just as healthy. Maybe it is. I'm not a brain surgeon or a golfer, but I know that it does good, and you can do the quieter things like Sudoku or crossword puzzle or jigsaw puzzles. That should help your brain synapses too, and postpone your potential Alzheimer with months. Now, I digress. Golf. How visiting a golf course actually helped me uh, with my lower back pains, and it did in the way that on Bornholm, where I lived, there are several golf courses, and this particular one is in kind of a valley next to a forest. And I guess in golf terms, it's called the rough when you haven't perfected your swing to keep the golf ball in the golf course on the green or driveway, the range. It's called different things. But the rough, I know, is outside of the golf course. And in this particular place, there is a hiking trail in the forest, very, very close to the golf course. And there's a specific curve right down here, where in here at the hiking trail, there is forest, there is brush, there are small trees, and there is a drainage ditch with muddy banks. And here's the golf course. And those who haven't perfected their swing, they hit the golf ball out there in that rough. So if you walk on the hike, they don't go out there to get it because it's very muddy. And in nice golf shoes and fine white clothes, you will not go there and get it. The golfers consider the balls lost. The hikers can go out here and we can walking out there in our boots and we don't mind walking in that area. And if you do so, you can search that area for 15 minutes and find a lot of golf balls. And we did that, Kirsten and I. And the golf balls help me with my lower back pain. Now, I tried to get a good angle on the phone here and show my yoga mat, but I couldn't do it. So I'm just going to turn the camera around and show you a little bit, try to make a little bit of demonstration for you. Just a minute. There you have it. I put a little carpet. I have this woolen carpet under my yoga mat on top of the carpet of the floor. Now that's because I'm old and my bones are not that flexible anymore. But as long as you have an even surface, it can be a little bit soft. It shouldn't be softer than this, but this is the softness that fits me. And what you want to do is you want to place your 2 golf balls. And in making this video, I was thinking, oh, maybe you could have 10 golf balls and lay your back on those. I don't know. I haven't tried that. Maybe it would help. But the idea of the golf ball, and I'm going to turn around again, is to make kind of an acupressure thing. Now, the top of my... it's hard to show you. I couldn't show you really. But on the top of your glutes, your lower back area, that's where the muscles tense up. That is what the lumbago is. And of course, you shouldn't do this exercise if your problem with your back is not muscular. If you have a misplaced disc or something like that, I don't think it would be advisable to put golf balls in and make a pressure on it. But when it's muscular pain, and I know that mine is, it's very, very good. What you do is you try to get down and put your lower back on the golf balls. You can, of course, get down, and now you'll have a laugh because me getting down, takes a little bit of groaning and moaning. I'm sorry. But I get down here, and then I lie down and put the golf balls under. This was at my shoulder. That was not nice. But put it under my lower back in here. And there is a suffer who thinks it's crazy that I'm on the floor. And what are those balls you're having, Mom? Say for me to play with? They're not. But you put yourself on top of the golf balls where you know that, you can feel that's where my muscles are attached. And it hurts initially. But what you do is you stretch out your legs, and let go of your air. Exhale. And as you exhale, relax your back muscles. Now I have this big golf ball pressing up against the muscles on top of my glutes, on my buttocks here, where buttocks becomes back. Right there is the connection. And that's where I can feel the pain. So I place the golf ball, I help it with my hand, and I place the golf ball, and very gently and carefully, and you can use 1 or you can use 2 at one time. You can start with 1 and then you can put the other one in on the other side. but I feel where it is, and I stretch out my leg. And I exhale and relaxes the muscles over there. Oh, oh, and it goes in. That's your living alone, single massage physiotherapy to your glutes. And that will help with your lower back pain because it will release the muscles. I can tell you. Golf ball is this size, and it's hard, and it's heavy, and it's really helping. So you save the money to go to a physiotherapist or a masseuse, and you can do that on your own floor. When you have a golden retriever, it can be a little bit disturbing because she thinks we're just gonna play. So on my yoga mat comes all of a sudden the toy. She doesn't really understand why I'm on the floor and doing stupid things that does not involve her. So you'll have to involve your golden retriever a little bit on it because she thinks it's fun. Don't let her bite into the golf balls. That's not healthy for dogs. But play with her a little bit until she gets bored, and then you have the yoga mat to yourself. So that was how golfing can help with your lower back pain, and you just have to do it the right way. I don't know. Playing it could probably help, but I think people could acquire back pains if they don't play it right. So this is my way of having golf help me with my lower back pain. And I wish you all a very happy day. And I will let Sappho just get the last word and say goodbye to you. It's a word of frustration. Yeah, Mama, you stupid. You're just playing with the phone instead of playing with the dog. That's very annoying. Yeah, get it. Say goodbye to people. Yeah? Want to say goodbye? Bye-bye, everyone. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.